Today, crews in Duval County out at the beaches were putting up what's known as tiger dams on the beach in an attempt to curb flooding out at the beaches. And tonight, those dams will be put to the test. Our Zach Wilcox was out there when the dams were being put in place on Neptune Beach. He joins us live from there now. So Zach, how are they holding up?
Oh, so far so good, Heather. We're not totally to the high tide just yet. I actually just took a peek out the water. They're not even close to hitting those tiger dams at this point, but should give an extra 3 feet of protection. I wanted to show you here, Beaches Town Center, total ghost town by 8 o'clock today. Hawkers, Flying Iguana, Post Tavern, all closed down. Wanted to show you North Beach Fish Camp where they've got it boarded up, or should I say canvassed up. You can see this canvas covering they've put over the glass here. We talked with the property manager who mentioned that this has worked for them in the past with protecting it from debris, and it's a little easier to put up than any kind of wood. But you can see some of the shutters down here at Flying Iguana. You got the row of sandbags, of course, and similar looks over at Ragtime and several of the other businesses down here. And we talked with that property manager who mentioned it's been about 3 years since they did anything like this with this kind of boarding up, but with what they heard from Mayor Donna Deegan throughout the week, they felt compelled to do that today.
We left a couple other ones too and didn't have to, so you kind of question yourself a little bit. Everybody left.
Everybody pretty much left.
Yeah.
So you just kind of knew it was coming right towards us. So.
You just heard from a family from Palm Harbor we talked to earlier. They spent 2 days looking for a hotel, had to drive 6.5 hours with the traffic from Palm Harbor to get here, but they finally made it to Margaritaville where they're hunkering down, and they're just going to hope that when they get back home, it's not too much damage there. And I did want to talk about the craziest thing we saw today. 3 kite surfers that were going flying south on the water, and it was really interesting to see just how fast they were going down. And who was not happy to see that? That's Chief Key here in Neptune Beach, who mentioned that they are not at the point where they can really get to do any kind of ocean rescues as the water continues to get rougher and rougher. So doesn't want to see anybody out on the water. So they probably learned their lesson when they had to walk back against the wind going northbound after they got done with their kite surfing session. Hopefully we won't see any morning surfers when we come out here tomorrow. In Neptune Beach, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.